I'm home, hello, I'm back home. Shooby-doo, I'm home, hello, and this is hot and steamy, cause we are eating Wendy's. What's going on, my little sloths? Welcome to my eating show. I'm back home, yay! Bye-bye Las Vegas, bye-bye. Here I am at my parents' house, and let's feast. Follow my Instagram at Nikocado, Avocado, and if you do, I might just follow you back. Mail's here, makes me wanna wag my tail. Ow. Adriana! Oh look, it has Marilyn Monroe. Okay. Oh, it says Sloth Fam on it. Oh! Yay, Mr. Noodle! Oh, thank you! This is what we feed Mr. Noodle. Okay, you guys, it's kind of pricey, but it's very, very healthy for him. Way healthier than the seeds. Because he'll get fatty liver disease. Oh my god, this doesn't give him fatty liver disease. Yeah. Old World Christmas, World Christmas. What's this? What is this? Oh, a little Christmas decoration. Wait a minute. A light bulb. It looks like a... Oh! Oh my god! This is for my Christmas tree next year. Oh! How did you find an avocado Christmas ornament? Thank you. Oh my god, I love that. Here's a little note. Yes! Thank you so much. These are my favorite things in the world. Oh my god, thank you. You guys, these are my favorite of all time. Favorite. These are Korean rice cakes. Reese's, you know this is my favorite candy ever. Even though I'm not a big candy person, if I had to choose one, it would be this or Butterfingers. I love peanut butter chocolate. Thank you. Oh my god, this is like the most thoughtful little thing. It's a little, what is this? Sasam Belly folding shopping bag. This is an avocado shopping bag, and it comes out. Oh. Look at that! Avocado shopping bag. Oh, yay! Thank you. I love this. I love everything you got me. Smart Cat electronic laser pointer. Oh! Yes, this is for Miss Kitty. This is such a thoughtful care package. Oh my... Sloth wisdom. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once a while, you can miss it. My god, this is perfect. You guys know I love quotes. I love quotes. I'm very philosophical. My favorite schools in college were philosophy. This is literally the best care package ever. Catnip flyers. Ooh, this is for Miss Kitty to play with. What is this? Sriracha to go. Oh, this is, she knows I love spice now. Look, it's a little bottle to put my hot sauce in to put on my food wherever I am. And there's a little air bubble thing. I think it's... Okay, so now I have to open up these shirts. Adriana, I know exactly who you are. You've been on my now. You've been supporting me since I was vegan, like years ago. I don't know. It doesn't even matter. I'm just saying, I know you. I sent you a photo with Thomas in Chicago. Oh, it's perfect. Yes. I love sloth shirts. Thank you. Selena. Oh my god. This is for Orlin. Orlin loves Selena. This is for Orlin, okay? Yes, thank you. Yeah, this said to Nick and Orlin. Well, obviously Mr. Noodle and Miss Kitty, you got everyone covered. This is large. Perfect. Just making sure they fit, you know. I prefer big, yeah, large. Perfect. I prefer bigger than smaller because my weight does fluctuate. Okay. Thank you so much. And by the way, those of you watching, my P.O. box is closed. I closed it down because I don't live here in the States yet, and it's just, the logistics were too difficult, but I'm really happy. Here I am at my parents' house, and let's feast on Wendy's. You saw the title. Why is the heater going on? Well, I'm just setting up. It should go off in a minute. I turned it off. So I just got a little bit to eat. So I got 1, 2, 3, for, you know, like the cheap dollar store, not dollar store, the dollar menu. It's not even $1. This is the deluxe because they add a little of that really good mayonnaise sauce and it's so good. But that all of a sudden makes it go from $1.30 to $1.70 because of that dab, and I think they added a pickle too. Anyways, I got 4 of them. Here I got my medium fry because I got a combo. Here's my medium drink right there. Ooh, I got chicken hamburger. What? Okay, this one's for my mom. My mom got a Dave's single, which is Wendy's famous, just regular cheeseburger. Oh, but I got this because after going to Canada and eating all that poutine, I need some chili cheese fries because I will forever miss those poutines, which if you guys don't know is cheese fries in Canada. I don't know if that video is going to come out before here, but I did have cheese fries there, so maybe I'll have something flash up if you want. I don't know. Anyways, grab some food. Oh, this is a Dave's triple, so it's 3 slices of beef with all the veggies and the yummy sauce and everything. So grab some food and let's feast together. Voila, little sloths. It's time to feast. Cheers. This is vitamin water. So if I have my vitamin water, this is the raspberry B. So I get my B vitamins. Raspberry beet. Now I'm healthy. Yay. Cancels out all the trans fat. I'm joking. So the first thing I'm going to have is the one and only Dave's triple. Oh my god. So this is, like I said, 1, 2, 3 beef patties. There they are. It's loaded with mayo and sauce and cheese and... That was obnoxious as fuck. I'm so sorry. I'm just so hungry. Oh, here they are. Wow. That's great. Now I'm gonna have some French fries. You know, politely eat them. Now I'm gonna try, this is the regular 170 burger, and I had it yesterday, just for fun, because I was hungry, and it was really good. That onion. You guys. It's so strange. So, those of you that are new to my channel, hi, I'm hashtag deported. I had to leave my husband. He's in Colombia, he's Colombian, I am not. I was a tourist visa for like, it's been 1.5 years doing this stuff. Anyways, I overstayed, not by any fault of my own. And, I got kicked out, but I can go back. But anyways, I'm just saying, here I am, at my parents' house. And I've been deported for 5 or 6 weeks. I'm about halfway done the deportation. And it hasn't been that bad. Like, I'm thinking about everything I've done. Las Vegas, Canada, collabing with my little sister. All these things, I've had fun. I'm gonna go home to a wonderful, wonderful husband waiting for me. Where's that fork, yo? Here it is. We're gonna try. Oh, it has beans. You know, I'm against beans. They don't digest very well for me. Oh well. Yeah, I try to stay away from beans. It's like cheddar cheese. No, nacho cheese. Not a fan. It is nothing like the Canadian A&W poutine. That is so much better. Ew, this is not very good. Oh, well. Maybe the first layer was bad. I think that's okay. I would never crave this, I'm sorry. So, I have to tell you a story. Me and Carly got pulled in by the police when we were crossing the border from Canada to Detroit to pick up her boyfriend and bring him back and go back and forth, blah, 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 blah. And it was like an interrogation session. They made us get out of her car. They had to inspect everything. We had to go sit in a room. Ugh. Let me tell you what happened. So, if you guys don't know, when you cross the border between Canada and the United States, they want to know who's coming in, who's going out. Are you a drug dealer? Are you a prostitute? No, seriously, like, who are you? What are you doing in this country? What are you coming here for? 99% of the time, they let you through. But I'd say 1 out of every 10 cars, they, like, pull you in. Well, I don't know how frequent it is. But they pull you in for more interrogation questions to make sure you're telling the truth. Look at this. Ooh. Oh. So, we're waiting in line, all the cars, they go single file to the booth where the officers are, and they look at your passport. What do you do for a living? Why are you coming here? And where are you going? And how long are you staying for? And who's with you in the car? How do you know each other? Like, all this kind of stuff. And so Carly says, me and Connor always get pulled in because it sounds very fishy, like an international relationship. They don't have jobs, they work on YouTube. But a lot of older people don't know that you make money on YouTube, so it sounds very, like, fishy. And lo and behold, we pull up. I'm like, hi, I'm visiting, excuse me, from Florida, because that's my legal address. And she's like, yeah, I'm going to pick up my boyfriend. And they ask all those types of questions. What are you coming here? Well, oh, what location are you going to meet them? And Connor had given us just, like, a little GPS location. Like, come at 25 Wilson Avenue, blah, blah, blah. And Carla's like, I don't know what's there. We're just going to meet him in an alley. Or, like, I meet him in a parking lot. We're just going to this address. I don't even know what it is. And he's like, okay. How did you afford this car? Because her car is very, very fancy. I don't know if she said on her channel, so I won't say the price. But it's very fancy. Well, wait. She made a video about it. Anyway, well, go check out her channel if you know who I'm talking about. Carly Steele. Anyways. She's like, this is my car. He's like, and YouTube paid for this? She goes, uh-huh. And he just didn't believe it. So we had to go in. He's like, well, Carly knew we were about to be pulled in. Like, she whispers to me. I was in the passenger seat. She's like, oh, God, we're getting pulled in. Like, she already knew. So we go to this underground parking garage, little area. We get out. Police officer escorts us, or no, it says, open all the doors, leave your cell phones, you can't bring it. I was like, shoot, are they going to go through all my sexting pictures? Ah! And Orlin, your booty about to be seen by lots of other people. Sorry, not my fault. No, I'm joking. Well, I'm actually not. And I remember walking, I was like, Carly, can they go through your phone? She's like, only if they have the password. I'm like, well, is there like a universal chip that policemen and, you know, border control people can tap into to see all phones? Because honestly, I don't know. I feel like if you have nothing to hide, go ahead and look at my dick pics. I don't care. Like, I don't know. I know I brought this up in a different video and some people got really upset when I said the government is listening to your phone calls and watching everything you do on the computer. And everyone's like, it's my right to do as I please. It's like, no, you're in their country using their satellites, using their technology. Like, you did not invent the satellite to use the internet. You do not own the internet. You live, you know, I think if you're a good person, just doing what regular people do, going on Facebook, shopping for new clothes, have pretty much everyone looks at porn, you know, like, don't be afraid. Like, this is just, yeah, if you're not doing anything bad or illegal, I don't care. I'm one of those people that's like, if there's an investigation and you have to go through my stuff, come right in to my office. Go through my papers. I have nothing to hide. Whereas, well, I don't even want to say it, but Donald Trump. Like, if you have nothing to hide, you just say, go ahead and have a thorough investigation. I welcome you. I'll help you if you truly feel that you're innocent. Whereas he's like, firing this person, blocking this person, firing that person, smokes and mirrors, and, you know, it's like, you seem very guilty, mister. Anyways, so I leave my phone, you know, all my nudes on my phone for the police officer to look at. Which I don't think he did, but you never know. And we go into the room, and we're sitting in this waiting area. It almost looked like a boat. I don't know why. Maybe it was the fluorescent lights. I felt like I was on a boat to like a ferry boat. It was weird, but it was in a building. The white floors, the white ceilings, the benches. I felt like I was in a boat. We're sitting down. I'm looking at who else got pulled in. There's a bunch of women over here. They all have hijabs on. And so you know, nowadays, you're questioned way more than the average person just because of that. I look over here, and there's this white girl and black girl, and they're like talking about like, he best not be messing up my trunk. The white girl was like, you just stay back. If I find that he went through my glove department, ooh, I beat his butt. I was just sitting there like with Carly. And actually, they're friends, I guess. They were driving together, and so the white girl and the black girl, they got called up, and the police officer came through a door at the countertop where they got called up to, and he's like, what is this? And it was like this little metal container. And the black girl's like, that ain't mine, and pointed right at her friend. And the white girl's like, I don't know where that came from. And he's like, this was in your car. She's like, yeah, I don't know. And he's like, well, and he opens it up. He's like, do you realize it was weed? And he's like, so you don't, but she's like, just have it. He's like, well, we're gonna have to dispose of this. And the black girl's just like, oh, go ahead. Oh, fine. And the white girl's like, yeah, take it. They just didn't want to get in trouble. Oh my gosh. I just loved how she was like, it's hers. It's not mine, it's hers. And literally pointed at her. Oh, excuse me. If you have nothing to hide, you have nothing to worry about. But that's why they're talking smack on the benches. Like, if he goes through my, if he wrecks my car, I'm gonna be so, you better hold my weave as I go after him. Wig. They were so mad. The white girl was saying it, but she didn't even have a wig. She was just being funny. Hashtag wig. Everyone's saying wig nowadays. If you guys don't know what that means, it means like something is so exciting or startling or arousing that, you know, like when there's a situation and people are girls are fighting, and they pull their hair, their weeds come flying off. Well, wig means you're snatching your own wig. You're just saying, oh, take my hair. I can't even handle this. Just take my hair. Ooh. It's just like a thing of excitement. You can't even see my hair with this blackboard. At least that's what I interpret it as being. So then me and Carly get called up together. He's like, where are you going? What do you guys do for a living? We said, we're YouTubers. How do you know each other? Because of YouTube. You met on the internet. We're like, yeah, because, you know, older people, he was an older police officer. They think meeting on the internet is sketchy. It's like, no, we've known each other for years, you know. And he's like, you're clear to go. And Carly, get this. Those two girls were so funny. And Carly had bought flowers for herself. Because Connor won't buy her flowers. She bought her own flowers to give herself, to put in, you know. And we went grocery shopping before crossing the border to pick them up. Well, technically, you're not allowed to bring any kind of fruits, vegetables, livestock. Yeah, like animals, or like if you're on a farm, they gotta know, like, do you have any kind of diseases attached to your boots, you know? And cut flowers and plants and seeds and all this kind of stuff. And where we pulled up, under the garage, where we were escorted by the police officer, where we pulled our car up to, the sign right above us said, all the lists. No fruit, no vegetables, no seeds, no cut flowers. And literally in her trunk, right in the open, there were a bouquet of cut flowers. Literally exactly cut flowers that we got from the grocery store. I love these little burgers more than the big one. I don't know why. It's the little mayo sauce. So we were just like, she could have joined in the conversation with the wig snatching girl, like, they better not take my flowers too, you know. Like, everyone's like, shoot, sometimes you just don't. And so we're walking back to the car, and she's saying, oh, I hope they didn't take my flowers, I hope they didn't take my flowers. Well, the first thing is, the trunk was open, and the engine hood of the car was pulled up, you know. Boop. And Carly has this fancy ass car, and it's never opened her hood before. And we walk over, and we're like, how do we put it down? And you know, in old-fashioned cars, they have the hood. And you know, the old-fashioned cars, you have the hood, you put the hood up, you take a little stick, you put the stick there, and it just stays up. Then you put the stick down and lower the hood, and you go on your merry way. Well, this one didn't. So she's like, how do I do this? And I walk over and I start wiggling the stick. I'm like, it won't budge. And we look over, and there's two police officers just looking at us, and they're just like, one of them said, really? And I burst out laughing like, oh my gosh, I look like that pocket gay that doesn't know anything except about hair and nails. I'm just like, I can't move the stick. And she starts laughing like, I'm sorry, I don't know how to do it. And he comes over, he's like, you just push it down. Well, hers, that stick has like a hydrogen pressurized thing, like, zoop. So the stick just like shrinks like a pee-pee. Just from here, goes back into the little thing. And you put the hood down. And we get into the car. And then we didn't know how to get out because there was no signs. And then we rolled down the window, and the same police officer were like, how do we get out here? He's like, just go this way. So we went the way he pointed, and all of a sudden a car came, and we were like head to head with it, and the windows are open. She's like, great, thanks a lot. This is your fault. And you could literally, that echoed in the parking garage. And he was right. I was like, Carly. And he comes over, he's like, okay, just wait for it to go, then you could go. Anyways, but we turned around and we checked the back seat. Well, no, she went back first to look before we got into the car, and her flowers were still there. Yay! True love. And I said, the universe wants you to have flowers. They could have taken them. They had every right to them, and they left it. They probably felt bad. For the ditzy brunette that couldn't put her car door down. And her gay best friend that's only there probably to do her makeup, as they think, right? No. I don't know a thing about makeup. She did my makeup. Check it out on her channel. She glammed me up, dude. She glammed me up. Go watch it. If you want to watch someone do makeup on my face. I'm going to save this. Maybe someone in my family wants it. I don't like those. Ooh. Not very good. But I do like these little burgers. And you know what? I have never had chicken nuggets from Wendy's in my whole entire life. Never. I'm gonna have to do a Wendy's chicken nugget video. I've never had them in my whole life, you guys. My whole entire life. As a kid, I I wasn't a big chicken nugget eater. And if I did, it was always McDonald's. By the time I was like 10, 12, I stopped eating a lot of meat. By the time I was that age, I went vegetarian. And then I went vegan. And then I stopped being vegan. And I still haven't had chicken nuggets from Wendy's. So I gotta do that for you. And for me too. I want to know. Glows out. Because I want to know. Mmm. Mm-hmm. I need more napkins. Hello. So I told my mom about my hypoglycemia, right? I've never actually been diagnosed with it. When I got my blood work done in Colombia, it was just a regular scan for nutrients, and they did a drug test too. I don't know if that was part of it. There's no drugs in my system because I don't do that. I have to tell you a story later. Oh my god. Not today. Something happened with Carly and I can't wait to tell you. I don't know if I'm going to tell. Well, anyways. She's probably watching this video pissing her pants like, Nick, don't release the tape. I have a tape. It's just, I'm being funny. What was I going to say? Yes, so I've never actually been diagnosed with hypoglycemia yet. And my mom said a lot of times it doesn't show up when you get your blood work. And here's why. I told her about my symptoms. When I'm hungry, my eyes start blurring. It takes me longer to comprehend a sentence. If you ask me a question, you have to ask me 10 times for me to really understand what you're asking. I shake. I had this all the time as a raw vegan too. I would just literally tremble. I would shake. I would shake. I would tremble. Whew. My heart would race. I just felt like a space cadet. I felt like I was not here. My skin goes very, very white. What else happens? Yeah, those are the shakes are the biggest one. But something internally, I know something's wrong. I just figure I'm low in blood sugar. Orlin studied medicine, and we've gone through the symptoms together as a couple. And he watches me. And as soon as I eat sugar, or eat a meal, not even just sugar, I have to have a whole meal. Just a little bit of sugar sometimes doesn't cut it. And we think it's because my metabolism is just so freaking high. Like, you guys know I've gained weight over the past year, but considering everything I eat, I should be like this. Like, I should be a balloon. I'm really not. I'm like an average size male for my height and weight and age, you know? And I eat like 5,000 calories a day. So, anyways, I told my mom these symptoms. I was just like, we've been having this for a long time. She goes, yeah, it sounds like, because my mom has diabetes. And she's like, yeah, this sounds like hypoglycemia. So today I picked her up from work. She's a nighttime shift worker. I picked her up from work as soon as and I didn't have any breakfast. I didn't have any water. I literally rolled out of bed, went to pick her up at like 9:30 in the morning, came back at 10. And she's like, let's prick your finger. I'm like, ah, I'm going to pass out. But what she did was she took my finger and had if you guys don't know what that means, it's this little machine that diabetics and hypoglycemics and hyperglycemics carry around, mostly for diabetics though, because they have to monitor how much sugar is going, because they have a problem with sugar, right? Not enough insulin, whatever. So she has the machine, and it's this little thing that makes a little pinpoint, and you have a little, I don't want to say the word blood. You put it on this strip, the strip goes into the machine reads it and tells you how much sugar is in your blood. And it's really helpful to know. So she sat here, she did, I looked away, and she gave me an alcohol wipe to smell the whole time to keep me like with it. And 1, 2, 3, I was done. And she read it, and she's like, oh, you're 90. I keep saying 92. I asked her, then she says, I thought it was 96, but I think it was I thought maybe it was 95. It's like 92 to 96, somewhere in between there, which is perfect. Like most people when they wake up in the morning, you have to be below 100, she said, which I was. So she said, this is fine, this is good. See, that doesn't tell me I have diabetes or hypoglycemia, even though I could have both those things. She says she could wake up and have, you know? So the next test is to do my blood sugar 2 hours after eating to see if there's still sugar in my blood, which I don't think. I have the opposite. My sugar goes down real fast. And it will show. It will show if it's like 80 or something. Or maybe not. I don't know. But It's been a problem ever since college. So I've been dealing with this for like 7, 8 years. Can you believe college was 8 years ago for me? I still feel like a college kid. Yeah. It got worse as I went vegan, especially raw vegan, and then I started eating meat and stuff again. And that's the thing. When I eat like steak and fish, it fixes it so much. Like I could go much longer without food and it's less intense. Whereas if I'm eating a lot of carbs, or when I was raw vegan, like just all fruits, and you know, it's spikes, drops, spikes, drops, spikes, drops, and it can be freaking dangerous. Everyone knows when you eat meat, you feel fuller longer. That's how it works. It takes longer to be digested and everything. So I don't know. But the reason this came up is because 2 days ago, the day after I came back from Carly's house, I was messed up. I woke up and my world was spinning. And it continued to spin for like 4 hours, even after taking the sugar. I even had some candy. I'm like, I need a sugar hit now. My mom's so sweet. She was going to give me one of her little glucose tablets. It's basically candy, I think. I mean, yes, it's just processed sugar, but anyways, yeah. Nothing would work. Then I ended up having toast. Didn't work. All this kind of stuff. And I said, Orlin's like, baby, you need to suck it up and do another blood test. Because when I got that done in Colombia, I had to mentally prepare. I didn't make videos for a week. I was traumatized. I hate even the thought of it. I have a phobia, diagnosed phobia. I've had it my whole life, and it's very extreme for me. I go unconscious. I shake. It looks like a seizure. I'm messed up for hours after it happens. It's bad. Anyways, he's like, Nick, when you come home, because I don't have insurance here. I mean, I don't have insurance there either, but you know, to get blood work here, it might be $100. In Colombia, it would be $50. It's like half. It's like cheaper. So he's like, you just need to suck it up and do it. But yeah. Can you believe I'm eating the fries? I don't even like fries. I only like Checkers. Arby's is good too. I have to do an Arby's mukbang. This is for later. I didn't open it. That's for my mom. Into the fridge it goes. It's still warm. You know, aluminum really keeps things warm. But she's not going to wake up for like 8 hours, so that's for later. Yeah. And my mom said there's no medication for hypoglycemia. There's no like cure. It's just how your body is. And she said it's really not that extreme unless you really... Like if I were to go 8 hours without food, if I'm not sleeping, it would be so problematic, you guys. I remember when I was at Orlin's house in Florida, I couldn't even drive the car in the morning without like popping some dates or drinking orange juice. Literally, I would be shaking. It was worse. And that's why my mom said, pay attention to what you eat. If you're eating lots of carbs and sugar, you're going to wake up the next day and feel really bad. But if you have, she says what they tell diabetics and hypoglycemics, she's a nurse, by the way, and she says that, she's like, it still holds true. It's the best thing. She's like, I read it on my monitor all the time. Peanut butter and crackers or peanut butter sandwich with some milk. Because the fat and the protein will sit there and stay there, and you'll have like this backed up energy that you wouldn't have from the sugar, which goes and comes. But I hate milk. Oh, I have to take my B12. Yeah, I don't like milk. Ew. I'll have it in things, but So that's my life right now. And I'm so happy that you stayed and listened to my story. If you're still here, thank you for your time. Oh. The best sauce in the world. I love Chick-fil-A sauce. Oh my god, I have to open up a gift. Yeah, because I was in Vegas and Canada, and I have all these packages I still have to open. So I just ate 2 cheeseburgers, a Dave's triple, here's the last of it, a Dave's triple, and literally all of my french fries. Damn! I should do food competitive eating. That's great for hypoglycemia. I mean, I don't know if it affects it, honestly. All I know is that if I don't eat enough, I get mean to Orlin. Orlin's like, it's like you're bipolar. If you're hungry, like everyone gets hangry, but it really affects me. Thank God Carly never saw that side of me. I'm like, I need food now. Like, just really intense. I can see it. I can feel myself turning into that person, but it's like an instinct. I can't control it. It's like telling a cat not to go after a bunny or a little mouse. You can't, it's your instinct. My instinct is when my blood sugar is low, my hypoglycemia symptoms kick in, I'm just survival mode, like, oh my god. Vicious. Luckily, we've been dealing with this for years together as a couple, so I wake up and he has orange juice waiting for me, or I make sure I have, excuse me, I make sure I have a banana smoothie, or an omelet, and I pay attention to what I eat at nighttime. If I eat, like, noodles for bed, that's all carbs. I wake up the next day, like, food now. If I have steak or fish for dinner, I wake up and I can go an hour. I can go an hour, or even 2, without food. Once I go past 2, that's really pushing it. And for a lot of people out there, they skip breakfast every day. I mean, I'm not normal. My body's different. A lot of people be like, ooh, your mukbangs did it to you. No, 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 no. And I told my mom, it's so funny, when I went raw vegan, all the people surrounding me would be like, oh, you cure your diabetes if you go raw. Oh, you'll cure your like, what's her fucking face? Excuse me. Fully Raw Christina. She claims that she cured her hypoglycemia on her raw food diet. And I know she's BSing. I know she wants to sell her Fully Raw books and have this image that she has this perfect diet, and it's false. It's false. Actually, it got worse because all I'm eating is sugar. There's nothing to sustain. It was worse as a raw vegan. I mean, maybe no, I don't think so. I know firsthand people really make stuff up when they're vegan. to try to convince people that what they're doing is so wonderful, or try to encourage people to do it too. Like, oh, you save the animals and you also cure your cancer. You hear that stuff all the time. Like, you can't get cancer as a vegan. Oh, I did a juice cleanse and I cured my cancer. There are cases of people doing it, but it's not a guarantee whatsoever. There are plenty of people who are still diabetic eating vegan diets. And you don't cure it. You might lessen your symptoms. You don't cure it. And you might put yourself into remission a little bit, or a lot of it. But as soon as you stop doing whatever you're doing, it comes back. And also you can still get episodes, even if you are doing something that's putting you in remission. Like, it's not going to stay that way forever. So, I don't know. Anyways, I'm done. I'm going to clean all this up, and we're going to get a package from down over there. And I'm going to open up one of your gifts. And yeah, let's do it.